Whoa, dinosaurs? I didn't expect that. Welcome everyone. So let's jump right into all of the new BRIO Train Sets and accessories that have been announced for Spring 2024. First up, we've got a brand new sub-theme, Dinosaurs. This was not on our radar at all, and even at the end of last year after we put out our predictions video and some sets were leaked, these sets were not among them. First impressions of these sets are that they're really colourful, and while they are based around trains, the train and track are not the main focus of the sets. Instead, the dinosaurs and their functionality seem to take centre stage. I mean, just look at the dinosaurs from the set shown here together. 3 of the 4 sets have different coloured Brachiosaurus in them, which means we will obviously have to get all of them. So let's take a closer look at each of the sets. First, we've got the 36094 Dinosaur Adventure set. This set is a new take on the classic circle set, with 2 switches that lead to a pair of ascending curves in an all-new grey colour. You also get 2 purple Brachiosaurus that can ride in the bone-coloured train carriage, as well as a yellow pterodon, and a new rock cave play feature. Next up is the BRIO 36096 Dinosaur Battery Train. This is a retheme of the green 33214 battery train, this time in a black colour with lime green details. Those lime green details match the lime green pterodon. This flying dinosaur can swoop in and pick up the eggs cargo block using a magnet under its chin, and it would appear it can deposit them into the included wagon just by moving its head. The included blue Brachiosaurus can bend its head down and pick up the eggs out of the wagon. Next is the 36098 Dinosaur Circle set. This looks to be a scaled down version of the adventure set, with a simple circle track and the same train and wagon as the adventure set. You do get the pink blossom tree moulded track piece too, which is a nice addition for this set, but the orange Brachiosaur with the green grass cargo block are the standout pieces for us, and based on how BRIO have released other circle sets in the past featuring exclusive trains, I suspect this set will be the only way to get this dinosaur in the orange colour. And we've saved our best till last with the BRIO 36092 Dinosaur Erupting Volcano set. At its heart, this is a simple tunnel for trains to pass through, but by pressing this button at the top, the eruption begins. Steam shoots out the top and lights inside the lava start to flash as sounds begin to play. And, to enhance this even more, when the red T-Rex climbs to the top and stands on this platform here, the rock panels fire off in different directions. Below this is a spot for the black and red eggs cargo piece that the black pterodon can pick up as it flies past. There's also a spot for the pterodon to perch on the edge here. The steam effect is created in the same way as the 33884 steaming train, using water and a pipette that can be stored under the volcano when not in use. I think this is just the beginning for the Dinosaurs sub-theme for a couple of reasons. Firstly, the set numbers range from 36092 to 36098, but are only the even numbers, meaning that there is scope for at least 4 more sets within this numbering series, and secondly, we think this image from the Ravensburger USA catalogue shows that there will likely be some new dinosaurs released in the future. Let us know in the comments what other dinosaurs you would like to see BRIO introduce. Now, we can't wait to get our hands on these sets when they are released, and we'll look to bring you review videos on them as soon as we can. Okay, let's fast forward 65 million years or so and look at some of the other trains and vehicles BRIO are set to release in spring 2024. It wouldn't be spring without a new special edition train. This is the BRIO 36083 SE24 train, and it's the 12th in the SE lineup. Based on the cargo train that is available in green as part of the 36010 cargo mountain set, or in orange in the 33887 lift and load warehouse set, this new SE24 version comes in a metallic silver finish with yellow details, and also includes a play figure. You also get a black coal star wagon, and the set is completed with this gold cargo brick. Next up, we have the BRIO 36035 Rescue Ambulance. This set is the latest in the Rescue series since the Rescue Helicopter and Rescue sets have been released in recent years. The vehicle is a retheme of the police and fire engine vehicle, while the carriage is a modified travel train carriage. You also get 2 play figures, 1 doctor with blue hands, and 1 patient whose arm is in a cast. A nice addition we think, especially if you don't already own the complete 36025 Rescue set. Now, the next train to arrive is the Piccadilly line train, made up of 3 coaches. Mind the gap as you climb aboard this BRIO 36085 London Underground Metro train, the next train in the rebooted Trains of the World series. Unlike the previous trains, this train uses the original metro design with lights and sounds on the front, and includes this red play tunnel. The train is themed in classic red, white and blue London Underground style and includes 2 play figures as well as this all-new sign. Talking of red and blue, something totally new to the range this year is the paintable train. Let your creative imagination flourish with the BRIO 36006 paint train, where you can paint the train and 2 included carriages in any colour you like. Included in the set are 5 small paint pots and a paintbrush. How will you paint your very own train? Spring 2024 is shaking up to be a big release cycle, and we haven't even finished yet. We've seen in the Ravensburger USA catalogue that there's going to be a letter train released later this year, allowing you to build your own name train. It's not clear if this train is set to come to the UK in spring or maybe a little later in the year, so we'll have to keep you posted on that one. Likewise, we have also seen in this catalogue that BRIO are set to introduce retail store track boxes, allowing you to buy selected individual track pieces. It's unclear at this time if this also will be available in spring or later in the year, but it'll be helpful if you need to pick up 1 or 2 new pieces to make a set that you saw on your favourite BRIO track building channel. That leaves us with 2 final sets which are updates on 2 current sets. Firstly, we have the 36090 Starter Set A refresh. We're actually quite excited for the possibilities this set presents, and I think there's a lot more to it than meets the eye at first glance. It's a figure 8 track, and 2 of the curve pieces have been exchanged from the traditional wooden track to plastic railway tracks. There's also a detachable curved station piece, 2 play figures, luggage and 2 carriage travel train. The part that has us most excited for this set is the all-new rock viaduct bridge. For those of you who own the current wooden viaduct bridge, you'll know that this piece is a kind of odd length and can make misalignments in track layouts. This new bridge looks to be the same size as 2 regular ascending straight pieces, however has better grip in the tracks for battery trains to ascend a less steep angle. What's really unique about this bridge is that it can detach in the centre, which is where we introduce the final new set for Spring 24, the BRIO 36099 updated Starter Track Pack B. Now this updated track pack looks to have been designed to work perfectly with the new Starter Set A and unlocks the potential of that new viaduct bridge, allowing you to place track between the 2 sections to create a long elevated bridge piece, be that with a long straight, curve bend or even a small straight. This new track pack includes 12 wooden track pieces, as well as an updated booklet showing 5 tracks that can be created when you combine the 2 new A and B sets together. We will of course look to get our hands on these sets in the coming weeks and bring you even more layouts for you to try at home. So, how many of you thought this is what we were going to get this year? Well, we did a video at the end of last year where we tried to predict what sets BRIO would release this year, and actually got a few right, so click the link on the screen now or in the description below to see which of the sets we correctly guessed, and we hope to bring you review videos on these new sets throughout March, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you aren't already.